Hey everybody, welcome back to Twisted Ink. This is again unexpected. Wow, 2 in 1 month. I haven't done I've already done a video log in February, so this is kind of a little bit much for me. But there's a lot going on, so I wanted to kind of keep in touch with you guys and let you know what's going on with me. Really, I put a comment out on Facebook yesterday, and I know a lot of you don't follow me on Facebook, but you can get me on Facebook at facebook.com/twistedneedsyou. I post on there quite regularly about just some thoughts, feelings, opinions. I post videos on there as well, so you guys know when videos come out, but sometimes I'll tell you what I'm up to, like I'm editing, or last night I put one up because I was fairly astounded by the activity. I went away for the weekend. It was my mum's birthday on Saturday, so I went up to my homeland of Liverpool to go see my family for the weekend and spend some time with her, and got back yesterday evening after 5 hours driving, which is like 3 times longer than it normally takes, and was just absolutely overwhelmed by all the comments, and the activity on the channel was huge. People were talking to one another, coming up with theories, helping one another out, helping me out by responding to some people's questions, like when's the next episode, or what time do episodes come out, all that kind of stuff, which was amazing. I'm really, really proud of the little family we've made with this channel. We've brought people together who have a genuine like for what I do and the games that I play, and interact with one another. There were people talking about that they have a Twitch, and some people were trying to find out what that was. That's brilliant. You guys coming together as a community, talking to one another, sharing ideas, sharing what you love about this industry, and gaming in general, is brilliant. This is exactly what I was hoping to see from the channel, and it's really starting to come together, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with how things are going there. As I said, I do kind of post updates on Facebook and Twitter every now and again to that letter, talking about my feelings and my opinions of the channel, because I don't always get to sit down and do one of these kind of video logs in front of you guys. So if you would like to, come follow me on Facebook. There's links in the video description down below. I'll also put some up here as well on the screen while I'm talking, so you guys can see what they are. I'll try and make them clickable as well, so you can go straight through to the page. But you can come talk to me on there. I have a lot of people who are quite shocked when I respond to them on Facebook, because you can send me messages on Facebook through my Facebook page. A lot of people are quite shocked when I respond. Why wouldn't I? I'm just a guy. You guys are just guys and girls. I'm quite happy to have conversations with you guys and talk to you about what I enjoy doing, what you like about the series. If there are any things you'd like to see in the channel moving forward, so no, I'm always happy to talk about those. A lot of them aren't possible, just due to the availability of some of the guys that I work with, like Nubbin and Omega and Bravo. But come on down, come leave me a like on Facebook. If you don't use Facebook, I have a Twitter account as well. Come follow me on there. I'm always active on there, talking about how things are going, what I'm up to that day, all that kind of stuff. Come on down and follow me. There is one other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today, which is on more of a serious note, but a lot of people have been recommending I do this. I've always been fairly against it because, I don't know, it feels cheeky in a way, really. I feel a little bit like I'm asking too much of you guys, but a lot of people have recommended I do this, and more recently I've had a lot of people in the comments section and in the messages I've been receiving on Facebook and Twitter asking me what they can do to help. And asking me if I need anything at all to just give them a shout. So I think this is me giving you guys a shout, really. As a lot of you know, I'm unemployed at the moment. I'm still looking for a job. I've worked flat out from 9 AM this morning. It's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Applied for 17 jobs today alone, in the field that I'm good at, which is kind of like account management and negotiation and all that kind of stuff. So I'm working very hard to try and do that. That is, if anything, taking more time away from doing YouTube than having a job, because I can't plan around it. I have to put those hours in. I can't, it's not like I can take a day off, and take a day's holiday from my job to do some YouTube work. I can't do that. I'm committed to looking for this job full time, and that's what the government expects of you. So anyway, I will cut to the chase. A lot of people have been suggesting how they can help, and a lot of people have suggested that I do this, so I have gone and created myself one of those Patreon accounts. If you guys don't know what Patreon is, it's effectively a website where you can pledge money to someone each month. It doesn't have to be a huge amount of money. There are certain goals on there that you can set as a creator, so you can pledge anything from, it's all done in American currency, so you can pledge anything from $1 to whatever you want. There are rewards on there as well, so if people pledge a certain amount each month, they will gain access to rewards. It's all available on my page. I want to do this full time. I know a lot of you are really keen to see me do this full time as well, because you love the work I create, and I'm hoping I will. At the moment, we're kind of at that point where it's busy enough to be a full-time thing in terms of the interaction. Excuse me, in terms of the interaction I get from you guys, and in terms of the amount of work that has to go into the content, but in terms of the reward that I reap at the end of it, it's nowhere near. I mean, you'd have to times all of my stats by 10 to make this a viable full-time position. People don't really have the opportunity to go full-time on YouTube until they're at something like 50,000 subscribers. So I'm at the point now where the content I'm trying to create is of a full-time YouTuber. There's a lot of editing, there's a lot of scripting, there's a lot of writing, there's a lot of post-production, there's a lot of search for good, decent music, and there's a lot of takes. You know, we don't always get this stuff done straight away in one go. There's a lot of stop it there, let's redo that scene, so on and so forth. It takes a lot of time to do this stuff. So I'm at a point where the work involved is of a full-time YouTuber, but I am nowhere near being a full-time YouTuber. I'm not earning 10% of what I need to earn. And you guys always ask, how can I help? Well, this is it. I'm asking, continue what you're doing, because whatever you're doing is working really well. You're watching, you're engaging, you're liking, you're hitting those thumbs up buttons, engaging, sharing it out with your friends. That's all amazing, and the channel is growing. But in the meantime, I'm going to need a little bit of extra support. This is just if you want to do this, because a lot of people have asked me whether they can do anything to help. And now I know a lot of you won't be able to do that. You know, a lot of you won't have jobs, won't have an income, that kind of thing. But I'm just putting the option out there, basically. It's another option that's available. If you feel that you would like to help support the channel further by pledging a certain amount of money each month to help support me and support the channel, feel free to do so. If not, that's fine. You know, the channel's still growing, we're doing great, we're working really well together, and eventually it will get to that position anyway. I'm just giving you guys another option, basically. So take it or leave it, it's entirely fine with you. I just wanted to throw it out there and give you guys the opportunity to do that should you wish. The Patreon profile page is here, which is patreon.com/twistedink. Have a little read on it. If it's not for you, absolutely no problems. In fact, I'd love to hear your opinion on this as well. So leave a comment below this video, please, and let me know what your opinion is on Patreon, because I've been recommended it. Personally, I thought it felt a little bit too much and a little bit too much to ask of you guys, but a lot of people have been asking me whether they can help any more with the channel, and this is the only way I can see. You know, I don't need help creating the videos, I don't need help editing the content. That is something that I and I alone have to do and enjoy doing thoroughly. But this may help go a little bit further to keeping the channel afloat, and, you know, helping offset some of the costs of things like, you know, buying the games, buying artwork, and filling out tax forms, you know, all the other stuff that goes with YouTube that a lot of people don't see. It's not just hit record and then throw it up. You know, there's a lot of work that goes into this. Each video that I put out, the 7 Days to Die series has most of the sort of meaty work. You know, that each episode probably takes about 3 hours to edit, maybe. Then you've got 20 minutes to upload, you've got setting tags, descriptions, you've got publishing the video on all the social media. It goes on and on and on. You know, there's probably about 5 hours work that goes into each 20-minute video of that series that I put up after the recording time. So, you know, it's quite a lot of work. I'm going to stop rambling, because I'm rambling. So if this is something you would like to do, then You don't have to tell me. Just head over to patreon.com/twistedink, sign up and pledge whatever you feel you're comfortable pledging. You can start from $1 and everything helps. If it's not for you or you don't feel like you're able to do that, no sweat. Seriously, don't worry about it. This is not a request. This is just another option for you guys. So I just wanted to throw it out there. As ever, I am going to continue doing this, even if nobody thinks Patreon is a good idea. I'm still going to carry on. I'm still going to try and keep managing my time as I do. I'm hoping to find a job soon. There's nothing out there at the moment in the field that I'm experienced in. I'm really hoping you're enjoying the latest story arc of 7 Days to Die. That was a huge challenge to do. There's some really interesting theories coming out as well at the moment. In the comments of what you guys think of the new characters and what's going to happen to our base back home and all that kind of stuff. It's really engaging and interesting. So that's really cool. I love reading that stuff. It's really interesting to see what theories you guys come up with. Someone was calling JD Dr. Death, which I thought was hilarious. Some of the theories you guys have got are amazing. So someone even suggested we get Amy pregnant, which I thought was just out there. I'd never expected a comment like that ever, which is just hilarious. So that's not going to happen, by the way. Amy's not going to get pregnant. That would be a little bit weird, and I imagine that would need to be kind of, consenting. Normally you need someone's permission to knock them up. So I'm sorry, that one's not going to happen. But anyway, stopping rambling here. There are some links and stuff in the description for the stuff I've talked about. My Facebook, my Twitter, my Patreon account. If you guys want to do that, that would be a huge support. As ever, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for continuing to support me on my journey through YouTube, through making what I hope are TV show-esque Let's Plays, really. I suppose that's what you can call them. And we have, what day is it? It's Monday. We have a new episode of 7 Days to Die going out this evening. So look forward to that one. I'm really excited because I know what episode it is. You guys are going to love it. So thanks. This has been me, Twisted, signing off for now. Hope you all have a lovely week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.